Why are you laughing?
I just dropped one of my furs.
I don't know which one I dropped. I'm guessing it was this one.
It didn't touch it though.
It just landed on the road like that.
That's fine. It's not like the bun touched it. We got Mickey D's. For those who don't know, ouch, my head into the thing. We did one with, what did we eat? Chick-fil-A. And we got some decent feedback and someone actually requested another one, surprisingly, for McDonald's. So tell them what you got.
I got the number 7, which is just 2 cheeseburgers and fries.
I got the number 1, which is a Big Mac. I used to not really care for McDonald's that much, but the Big Mac is good. And I would also get this when I'd go to my exams right before, because I wanted to eat right before, so because I'm in there for so long, I didn't want to get hungry. And I only went through one small little town between College Station and Waco, like, that actually had food, and the only options were like Dairy Queen or McDonald's. So I just made it my like routine to get McDonald's. Like, I'd leave early, get McDonald's, put on Netflix, and eat a Big Mac in the parking lot. See, this is what I was telling you though. See how it's but patty. This actually doesn't look very appetizing, but oh, did I drop things?
I don't know.
Oops.
It's not my car.
Today is New Year's Eve. We ordered our food, which I guess I can insert that now. She's yelling. She's excited.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I want whatever the Big Mac combo is. I'm assuming that's number 1.
I've never had a Big Mac.
You never had a Big Mac? Wait, what are you ordering then? What is the number 7?
Cheeseburger.
Oh, Big Macs are cheeseburgers, but they have this it's almost kind of like a cane sauce on there.
Ew. Well, cane sauce is good.
Yeah, so just a medium. If they ask for so. Only. But can I have a Sprite with it?
Yeah.
Is that the number
one?
Number 1 with a Sprite. If they ask for size, say medium.
Can I get a number 1 with a Sprite?
What size, medium or large?
Medium.
Okay.
And then can I also get a number 7 combo with no onions?
You want a medium also?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And a Coke. And also no pickles on that, please.
All right. Anything else for you today?
And that's all.
All right. $13.29.
Thank you.
You know,
You had a little.
I have a thing. I think I left it in my old car, like my Volvo that I gave to the dealership. The lady's yelling, but I feel like it's better than it's better than when they're too quiet and you can't understand them.
That's what I was doing. Tried bangs.
Oh yeah, you did have full bangs.
And these were actually, why they're like.
She's had full bangs twice in her life. Which, you know,
and both times were mistakes.
You judge Jess for having them at New Girl, but you've attempted them twice.
Oh. I didn't judge her, I just said, did she ever get rid of them? I said, did she ever get rid of them? I like bangs. I just didn't look good on me.
I don't think I'd look good with them. Although maybe I should really to hide my forehead wrinkles.
I think you'd look really cute with them.
I think next year I'm going to treat myself and actually get forehead Botox.
What is forehead Botox? Thank you. This is a zombie truck. I wish you could flip the camera, but they're a license plate. But that's kind of funny.
Someone's literally blasting their music.
It's truck that says zombie on it.
I know. Oh my gosh, they have photos of like nudie ladies on the back. Yep. Like that's like the titty bar logos. Imagine how annoyed if you're like working here and you're like already mad you're working on New Year's Eve and it comes through blasting music with his stripper stickers all over the back of his window.
Last night.
Let's leave this in 2021.
See who's driving.
It's probably someone I went to high school with.
Oh Lord. We had a number 7 combo and a number 1 combo.
I'm eavesdropping on people's conversation in there.
What'd she say?
She's supposed to be off work at 1, but they're asking her to stay later.
Thank you.
But we got to witness some crazy guy bumping his music. Like, his music really loud while he's at the window, like, getting his stuff. The second he was done ordering, he, like, started blasting music.
Yeah, and he had zombie written all over his truck. But, you know what I realized? A year ago today is when I passed my exam. Speaking of exams.
Nice.
Remember, because I said I want to get it in 2021.
Yeah, and there's a snowstorm came in. Ice for us. A year ago today, I bought my car.
Oh, wow.
That is still in the shop. We're actually in Emma's loaner car because her car is in the shop. Not for a collision, though.
Not for a collision.
Kind of sad that the video we made was literally like the week before I got in a wreck.
Yeah. Wasn't I also in a loaner then because I didn't have any of my stuff? This is a 2020 Nissan Altima. I really like the Altimas. I don't know why, but...
I thought I'd be talking more, but I'm just so hungry.
She's having some problems with the gas. She's over there beating it.
This one's weird. If you want to run a credit card, you have to do cancel transaction.
Yeah, no.
So I remember one time I tried to use my credit card and it was like, please put in your PIN, and that's when you would hit cancel. But I've ever learned that when it asks for a PIN, just hit enter so it knows to run credit, not cancel. And it literally, the cancel button literally says cancel transaction. So it's like, if I'm canceling the transaction, how does that mean it will charge my credit card? Like, the logic's just not there. Now I looked really dumb because I tried it like 3 times, and then Taylor just did it for me, like, real quick. I'm pretty sure there was like a sign like right next to it, I just wasn't reading it.
Yeah, it
I
says
never
for credit,
read signs.
press cancel. Or something.
I never read signs, and it's embarrassing. Like paper signs that people put up. Like, I'm always the person when you're walking in somewhere and there's like a paper that says, please use other door. Like, I don't read it and I try to open that door, and then someone with me is always like, it says use the other door. I don't read that.
I'm pretty good about reading them.
That's good. I just try, like, keep on going, because now it's just like, well, I started getting better at it when it was like, okay, does this place require masks or not? So that's when I started trying to pay attention. But before that, it was like, there's nothing important that you're posting.
No.
Maybe that you'll be closed for like a holiday next week or something, but I'm here now. I won't be here next week.
Right. I need to stop drinking Coke.
Do you drink it a lot?
I have been lately. Ever since I moved out.
You kind of go through phases with what drinks you're like really into. I got Sprite just because that's all I really wanted. I don't think McDonald's has good sweet tea.
Yeah.
But their Sprite is so carbonated, it always makes my eyes water. I haven't taken a sip yet. I'm scared.
I'm scared. Coke fills me up though, and then I'm already like almost full. We'll just give this to Callie.
No, she wants nuggets.
Darn.
Is it true that Coke can like clean out an engine?
I don't know. I've seen videos, but
Have you seen those things of the McDonald's burger that someone bought like 20 years ago, and the only thing that's happened is the pickles dissolved?
Yeah.
It like literally looks the exact same.
How does that make you feel? Well, the bread would have to.
Well, I think they just put like some preservative in there. The fact that their food can look the exact same. What if this is from 20 years ago?
Oh, with fresh pickles. Remember that guy that used to live behind McDonald's in his van?
No.
And it had all the dirt on it, or all the windows were covered in trash and McDonald's wrappers.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't actually
The city
go here
actually,
that much.
I guess, I didn't know the city could do that, but they actually, like, made him leave, which...
I mean, you can't be on company property.
Well, he was out here before they started building all this stuff.
Also, you know how there's been this sinkhole over here twice? They're building an apartment over it now. And like they said they fixed it, but it's like you also said you fixed it last time, and then there was a sinkhole. But then they're like, well, we like kind of like halfway tried to fix it last time, so now we like really fixed it this time. And that's what they're building, Mom said, is an apartment complex and also another shopping center. Literally all on top of a sinkhole. I'm never shopping. I don't care what's there. I'm not going. And could potentially concave into a sinkhole while I'm shopping.
Yeah, that's...
Imagine people who moved who didn't know that like 5 years ago it was a sinkhole. And so they agreed to live there.
Into it. It didn't hurt anybody when it collapsed though, right?
No, because there's nothing over there.
Right.
But I don't know if it damaged that. It's basically, we have like a man-made lake, and it's up on this cliff. May sound dramatic, but it's like high up, like, and so that sunk, and so I think it had something to do with just the issue of the land, like it's the edge of the land before it dropped, where they had, because it used to stretch out more, but when they made the lake, they like took out all that wall. So this is literally the edge of the wall is where the sinkhole went down. So now they're trying to be like, ooh, get yourself a new apartment right here, and you're like overlooking the lake.
Not liable for
I wonder how that works if they like have to like legally tell them like, oh, 5 years ago the sinkhole collapsed for the second time.
That guy's driving with a donut on his car.
Like a car donut?
That tire was like this thin.
I've had to drive with a donut before from Benbrook here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Isn't
I
it
was
like
driving.
they're only supposed to go like maybe 30 miles?
The one I had could go 55, but still it's like 75 there, and everyone goes like 85. So I just had to stay in the slow lane and put my hazards on, and I just tried not to go over 50.
Yeah.
Like I just put cruise control to be 50, so I wouldn't like pop it or something.
Jeez.
But that was my senior year of high school, and I actually was driving.
You and your car problems.
I know, right? Dylan was with me in the car, and we were driving somewhere, and I tried to go like a back road to come up by QT in Benbrook, and it was like a really old back road, which, to be fair, I was driving too fast because just like no one was out there. It was like, I don't even know, 11 o'clock at night. And the roads, though, were like kind of crumbling on the side, and so when I went, there was like, not necessarily a pothole, but like there was a deep cut in the road on the passenger side where the road had just like completely broke off. So my tire like went down into that divot, and it like it bent the metal of my wheel. So it was like really expensive to fix. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, the rims. And then it popped the tire, and like so fast my car was like ding ding ding, like tire pressure low, and I barely was able to get off that. And I'd never taken that back road, so I didn't actually know how close I was. There was like nothing out there, and it was a tiny road, and it's 11 o'clock at night, and I was like 17, and I was like, this is scary. But I just went on it, like kept driving on it flat, because I was like, well, I'm pretty sure the wheels already damaged, you know, because you're not supposed to, if it's flat, like you shouldn't keep driving. So anyways, I was able to get to the QT, and then it starts pouring rain, and Brandon and Mom just so happened to be driving home, and so I called them, and they were like, oh, we'll actually like be there in 10 minutes. And so that's how I had to learn how to change a tire in the rain at QT. I had to change it to the donut and get home.
Oh, she learned.
That's true. I can now change one.
This is where I popped 2 of my tires, because
on the main road?
Right here. See where all these little trees are?
In the parking lot? No,
on the main road.
How'd you do that? You're on your phone or something?
Maybe. When the light turns red, you have to not slam on the brakes, but you slow down. I was trying to slow down and change my music, and so I kind of veered over, and then my car, boom, boom, boom. There's one part over there where the trees are planted and stuff, but it's actually flat. So there's no curb there. So you can get on the curb, kind of like a ramp. You can like get on the curb without going over the curb. It was just like the worst possible timing of my driving. And you
popped your front 2 tires? Or
no, I popped
the passenger side.
The passenger side. But I was able to pull in this parking lot right here and change them out, but...
You changed them?
Well, I had my boyfriend at the time change them.
But also, like, that's one thing I wondered is, like, okay, but you only carry 1 spare. What happens if you pop multiple? You know, like I guess you just have to call a tow truck.
I don't even
if
remember
someone
what we
doesn't
did.
have to.
Oh no, I left it here in this parking lot. Mom came and got me that night. She was mad. And then the next day changed them both out.
Do you have to like go to the tire shop and like get new tires?
I had to go
Or
to
could they be
discount tires.
patched?
No, they told me they couldn't. Oh, they told me that. I said, these are the tires I bought the car with. And they said, these are like Walmart brand. And I said, really? They told me they were all new, like premium tires. And he was like, we can't even sell these.
Because you bought the car used. So you thought the dealership had changed them, but no.
No, the dealership does change them, but
just the Walmart.
they change them into really, they just want to save their money.
Yeah. And they can just say, there's new tires on here.
And they cut corners. Don't be mad that I'm not very hungry.
Didn't you already eat a whole burger? Oh, you only ate your fries?
I ate some of this burger, but
Oh, that's fine.
you,
Well, don't throw it all away, though.
should I save this one?
Yeah.
I might eat it in like an hour.
Oh, I kind of get like that. Like, I get so full. But then, like, an hour later, I'll be hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You should just save it because you don't have groceries.
I need to go, I know, and I need to go to the laundromat because my dryer broke again.
You have bad luck with washer and dryers.
No, my dryer just keeps breaking because apparently, like, once you start replacing that one piece, you have to, like, keep replacing it. The heating element or whatever.
Where'd you get the... Is it used or did you buy a new one?
This person, I bought a brand new Samsung washer, and because I got mine for free from a friend, and it was broken, and it was, if you shut it the right way, it would wash your clothes. And then finally I had a closing so I could afford like a new one, and I just went and got a new washer, but I didn't buy the dryer because I don't want to spend like thousands of
They're
dollars.
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
How much was
They're
the one you
both-
bought?
The washer was $800 and something
Oh my gosh.
dollars.
That's expensive. You better take it with you.
Yeah. But the dryer, these people had put them out on the thing and it just said we work. And they just put them on, like my neighbor put them out on the curb, and I'm like, oh, it matches because there's like this it's like this really pretty rose gold color, and it just happened to be like the matching dryer. And I was like, oh, that's like an $800 dryer. So I asked if I could have it, and they said yes. And so my friend picked it up for me and brought it back, and I gave them my dryer, which was working. It was really old, but it worked. And because I was like, oh, I can have a matching set now. And then of course, like, it has all these problems, which is probably why the other people are getting rid of it. But
That's true. I feel like if it worked, they'd at least put on like Facebook Marketplace like $100 or something.
it said we work, but I mean, I want to
mean-
go shopping so bad.
I don't want to go shopping because I'm tired.
Yeah, I can't believe I slept in until you text. When I text you is when I woke up this morning.
I stayed up past like 2 because I was reading a book.
Oh, I need some good books to read. Like I only like fiction though. Really, for the most part. I only like
Which is
fiction.
real, right? Real stuff. Or
Fiction is
nonfiction
fake.
is fiction is fake. I always get those backwards because nonfiction. I guess I should think fiction, fake. So
That's what I
fake,
do.
not fake.
It's fictitious.
Oh, duh. How did I not piece that together? I feel very dumb.
I really want to try Stitch Fix, but I only filled out one like little quiz or whatever, and I keep getting these emails about what they would pick for me, and it's all so cute. I'm like, wow, actually, I'm not gonna, like, that stuff is actually really cute.
Isn't stick bitch kind of expensive?
Yeah, it's expensive because you not only do you have to pay for the monthly service, but
But then you pay if you want
for
to
the
keep it.
yeah, it's not like, oh, you get to keep these clothes.
Well,
And
it's
you
like
have to,
what,
pay
40 a month, or is it 60?
I think it's more than that. I can't remember.
But they say if you pick an item, then
You got like what, 20% off? Or...
no, like, let's say it's $40, and then there's a shirt you want that's $50, then
yeah.
you pay $10.
Okay.
Like, I think the fee at least goes towards it. I could be wrong, or at least it's how they did it years ago when Mom did it. Maybe they've gotten greedy and they don't do it anymore.
I don't know. But their clothes are so cute. I just know I don't need... Plus, I'd rather just go to the mall and go to H&M because everyone always asks me where I get my real estate clothes from. Well, everyone always. I've only had like 3 or 4 people. 3 or 4 maybe. But I always tell them H&M because you can get a blazer that looks like a $100 suit or something, and it'll be like $25. And their clothes are good quality.
Yeah, they do have good deals.
And they're so cheap.
I went to, I think it was the Limited, and got a ton of stuff because that actual store was closing in the mall. So they had 80% off the whole store.
Whoa.
So I was getting like $200 blazers for like $40, and
Man. We saw
it was a good deal. Well, then it was funny because Mom bought a bunch, but I think that's when she thought she was just going to go straight into teaching and not end up doing her whole full PhD. So she was buying it like to be a professor. So we were buying a bunch. I think in total we spent like, together we spent maybe $280, but the original total before the discount was like, I think it was like $1,200.
Jeez.
That math, I'm just spitballing numbers. No one fact check me and be like, that's not 20%.
Right, but it was like insane.
Yeah, it was a good deal. Like we saved over like $1,000.
I went shopping with Lily at the mall, and we went to Aeropostale because she wanted to go in there. Was it Aeropostale? I actually can't remember. I think it was. But they were having a huge sale, like same kind of thing. They were closing, and everything was half off. And then I got a bunch of stuff that was just buy one get one free, and she showed me the receipt, and I ended up saving like $300.
Dang.
And I only spent like 60 or 70.
High fives.
No, I'm full. People are gonna watch this and be like, she doesn't eat. It sounds weird, but when I first wake up, I can't eat. Like, I need to like do stuff. I know it's like 1:30, but I slept in really late.
Oh my gosh, 31:30. I guess we better get this food to Callie. Okay. So, our other sister, who is not in this video, we are gonna go take her food because
she's in my house right now.
So. Yes, but she's about to leave to go celebrate New Year's in H-Town. Alright, so I think that's it for this video. If you guys like hearing us do random chatting, we do have a podcast called 20s in the 20s. You should definitely check it out because I think we're pretty entertaining.
I think it's pretty great. It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of random stuff, and we talk about relationships. Oh no, my necklace is backwards.
Funny stories.
Funny stories, relationships, crazy encounters with neighbors, middle school stories. We're kind of all over the place, but in a good way, I think. So, go check that out. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also hope you like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!